Hello friends, welcome to KK Polytechnic lecture series. Myself Yogita Jadhav, lecturer in physics from Science and Humanities Department. Now, in this video, we will see the concept of electric field, electric lines of force and properties of electric lines of force. Let us see first what do you mean by electric field. Suppose we consider any isolated charge. It may be positive charge or it may be negative charge. If it placed in the space, then some space around the electric charge in which effects such as attraction or repulsion due to the charge can be observed. That means if we bring another charge nearer to the isolated positive charge or negative charge, then it may be repelled or attracted towards the charge. It depends on the nature of the charges. That means electric field is the space around the electric charge in which electric effects such as attraction or repulsion due to the charge can be observed. Suppose in the field of positive charge, if we bring another positive charge, then it will be repelled by that charge. But in the field of negative charge, if we bring another negative charge, then it repels from that charge. But if in the field of positive charge, if we bring a negative charge, then there is attraction between that two unlike charges. And this is observed in the space around that electric charge that we called as electric field of that charge. When charge is situated in vacuum or free space, then they exert a force on each other, even though there is no physical contact between them. Due to this, concept of electric field has been introduced. According to this concept, electric charge produces an electric field in the surrounding space. When another charge is brought in this space, then that field exerts a force on that charge. It may be attractive or repulsive depending upon the nature of charges. Now let us see what do you mean by electric lines of force. Electric lines of force are the imaginary lines drawn around an electric charge which visualize the electric field. This is nothing but the path along which a unit positive charge will move due to the electric force in the field is called electric lines of force. That means suppose we considered a positive charge placed in a air or vacuum, then space around that charge is produced, that we call as electric field. In that electric field, if we bring one positive charge which is free to move, then due to the force of repulsion, that positive charge will move away from the charge whose electric field in which we placed the free charge. Then it follows some particular path, and that path we called as electric lines of force. Electric lines of force can be straight or curved, so that at any point if we draw tangent to that curve or straight line, then that gives the direction of intensity of electric field at that particular point. Now let us see the different properties of electric lines of force. If we consider isolated positive charge or negative charge, then electric lines of force always starts from positive charge and they always ends on negative charge. Here first figure shows the electric lines of force around a positive charge, second figure shows electric lines of force around a negative charge, and third figure shows electric lines of force around a electric dipole, that is pair of positive and negative charges placed at some distance away from each other. If we consider electric field, the tangent drawn at any point to the electric field always gives the direction of electric field at that particular point. If we consider any point to represent the direction of electric field at that particular point, if we draw the tangent to that curve at that particular point gives the direction of electric field. Here the tangent shows the direction of electric field is shown in this figure. The electric lines of force never intersect each other. Suppose we consider point A where the two lines 1 and 2 intersect each other. If we draw tangent to the curve, first curve, then it gives the direction E1. To the second curve, it gives direction E2. That means we observe that at point A, the electric field has two directions, but which is not possible, and hence the electric lines of force never intersect each other, they do not cross each other. Electric lines of force are always perpendicular to the surface of charged conductor. If we consider a parallel plate, one is positive and another is negative, then electric field developed between these two plates is represented by equispaced parallel lines which are starting from positive plate and ending at the negative plate. These lines do not pass through the conductors, but they can pass through the insulators. That means these lines are not crossing along the thickness of the plates, but from one plate to another plate. Electric lines of force are always close in a region where the field has larger intensity, but they are widely separated from each other where the field has lower intensity. Lines of force always have a tendency to contact lengthwise while also exerts lateral pressure on each other. They have a tendency to contact lengthwise. This represents the attraction between two unlike charges, while they exert lateral pressure on each other, which explains the repulsion between two like charges. Thank you and happy learning.